Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where you're from. Welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. I am your host, Mighty Mapper123, and what do we have here? We have the Blue Army, and this isn't just any Blue Army, this is the Blue United Coalition of Plastics. I did a vote in the Discord the other day, right here, look, and we can see that the Blues have voted to join the UCP. I wasn't going to let them join at first. I was going to let them be a little bit salty about the Green Queen betraying the Blues in a previous video. But I decided, no, the Blues need to be a part of this, just like every other nation. They all need to unite as one to defeat this new Dark Obsidian army which they're up against. So the Blues right now are going to be deploying over 1,000 soldiers. They have no idea what they're marching into. The Greens have actually messaged them, you know, by text and went, yo, Ruffle, LMAO, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into, you know, TTFN sort of thing. But the Greens are going to be sending in some air support, and they're going to be trying to support the Blues as they cross this battlefield. So previously we did watch as the Purples betrayed the rest of the UCP and they joined up with Obsidian because obviously they worship the Dark Lord himself. They had Cthulhu came before them and he was like, join me. And the Purples was like, yes, master. And they all started kneeling and bowing to their Lord God, Cthulhu. And Cthulhu is like a demigod that we've created in this series. And he is like the all-powerful son of Obsidian. And he did make an appearance, like I say. And Purples did manage to sack Tangiers, which is the capital of Tangeria. So the objective for this video anyway is to try and get the Blues from one side of the map to the other. If they do manage to get through all of the Obsidian armies that are attacking, then we will be bringing the Blues in to try and reinforce the capital and maybe kick the Purples out. So let me know in the comments what you think. We're also going to be bringing up the Greys very soon, and they're going to be bringing some tactical nukes, again voted by you guys in the community tab. I'll be doing some more of them soon. And a big shout out to you and you from the last video, picking random comments from now on and giving you guys some shout outs. So if you want to get a shout out, be sure to comment, like and subscribe. Join the Mighty Nation, trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. So without further ado, let's start this battle and let's see if these Blues can make it from one side of the map to the other. We're bringing in some light tanks this time and a lot of infantry, like I say. We've even got some juggernauts on this beast right here, look. These are wearing like armor, so hopefully these should be like the Antichrist for Obsidian and they'll be able to defeat them. We're only up against runners for this battle, as this is going to be a bit of a, I don't know, like a dogpile for the Blues. They're going to march into this obsidian forest that we have here, which is like tentacles growing out of the ground. And it does remind me, is it Umbara? That's the planet that I was referring to in the last time we used this map. It reminds me of that Star Wars map, Umbara, if I'm saying it right. Some of you, but it's not how you say it, it's Umbara. And it's like, well, I'm just saying Umbara. But anyway, it's going to take a while for these guys to march into the center of the map, but we've got a lot coming. We even have green air support, like I say, that we can call in at any one given time. If anything, let's get them ready to deploy just as they engage with Obsidian. We've got a scout up ahead now. He's going to try his best to see if there's anybody ahead. He's going to be the first to die though, so probably a big mistake. I've just made it so we can zoom in even further. I've got an Obsidian member there. He's like, did he even see him? He didn't see him. It's just like, okay, don't. He just blended in with the surroundings, I guess. How are we doing over here? We are going to get a little bit of spawn lag from time to time, but I assure you it's not going to last forever. Here we go. The battle has commenced. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy this green air support right here, because I think it should deploy it right around there. So this is where we should see some of the missiles attack. But we can see there's a lot of zombies coming in. Let's see if we can catch this airstrike. Oh, there we go. Has he shot yet? What's he doing? I think he's already shot his missiles. We've got a tank that's moved right up ahead. What is he doing? He's just driving through them. They're all just driving right through Obsidian. They just don't care. That's not good though. They're getting cut off from the rest of their infantry. The infantry should really be supporting them, like we have back here. I am going to try and move across the screen a little bit slower so you guys can catch more of the battle, rather than me just doing that all the time, you know. I think it's more of a nervous habit, you know, whilst I'm talking. It's really hard to try and keep the screen still. So far so good. I love these rocket launchers that the Blues have, look. We've got our kind of like javelin. These things are amazing against infantry, tanks, everyone really. But we'll just see how these guys fend against this huge army of zombies. I'm just seeing if I can select that aeroplane thing without actually... Can't select it. Where is it? It's there. Okay, I got it. There we go. Let's see if we can call in another airstrike. We'll try and call it in about there, I think. I just don't know. I don't understand how it works. We've got airstrikes this time. Requested by you guys in the last video, by the way. But for some reason, the missiles don't land where I tell them to land. Look, he's just flew across, look. And he's probably going to shoot. He's shooting all the way over here, look. I mean, it's pretty epic and everything, but it's not where I asked him to aim. This tank just, like, committed suicide. He just blew himself up. Hopefully he took a couple of obsidian with him. But so far, so good anyway. We've got plenty of Blues still alive. I think we have around 10 waves of Blues coming into the map. I think each wave is around 100 men. And each wave comes with 2 of these light tanks as well. These will be primarily airborne soldiers. These would have landed through parachute really, all over Tangeria. If you want, in the next battle what I'll do is we'll do a little story time at the start of the video. And we'll try and do a little bit of catch up on the strategic battle map to show you where all of these armies are, and even pinpoint some generals as well. So I need some names for generals. Who do you think the Blues could have sent to lead this 1,000 men? I mean, 1,000 soldiers, how many is that? That's like... Is that a regiment, maybe? Maybe a bit more than a regiment. Maybe a... I'd say it's... We'll just call it a division, shall we? Even though a division is like thousands of men, I'm sure, but... I'm pretty sure, like, we could come up with a sort of general or a colonel which can lead these soldiers. I like you guys to come up with the names, not just because I'm lazy, but it's nice for you guys to get involved as well and see what you guys come up with. I mean, most of our generals that we come up with actually will die, don't they, really? I'm like, name this general, then 3 seconds later he gets killed. Oh, this is getting really laggy now. But that's cool, we like the lag, we're just going to pretend it's slow motion. We've got a ton of infantry all fighting throughout this jungle. The last video did really well. I mean, you guys seem to really dig. The last time we was in this jungle fighting, the watch time on it was pretty insane, to be honest. I mean, my average video receives around, I'd say, around 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes of watch time. But lately we've been getting like 6-7 minutes on average. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, but your videos are 20 minutes long, Mighty. Why are you only getting 6 minutes? That's not right. And that's actually quite average for a YouTuber. I think the average YouTuber gets around 4 minutes. We need to use these on some of these zombies. Some of them are pretty hard to defeat. Oh, this is pretty epic. We're here to support you. Let's bring in another A10. Hopefully you'll be able to actually shoot these zombies here. Wow, let's zoom out and get a look at this. Now this is one epic battle. Like I say, I don't know who's going to win. That was actually a really good shot. Oh, the missiles. That was a damn good shot. In fact, we're going to call in a second one right there. We know the exact position to aim it now. If I can select it, that is. God damn it. Come on. Select it. There we go. We've got 17 more of these airstrikes that we can call in. So I think if I press around here, it actually shoots about there, which is about right. We'll try again. The Blues are putting up a lot better fight than the rest of the UCP so far. There's more missiles. Oh, that is beast. God, I love this thing. Let me know. We should use it more A10, shouldn't we, really? I will try and use more aircraft and more tactics and things like that. I've been getting a lot of constructive criticism lately. Especially on that siege video that we did. That siege video was kind of like... It was really hard to do. Because there was only like one entrance and... The pathing on it was terrible. Sometimes these maps just aren't built for Men of War, but this one's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this works pretty epically. What's he doing? He's taking a gun to the face. We've lost... Oh no, we've lost the wheels on this thing. He can still move though. I think what we need to do is we need to use the cannons on here to take out those beast zombies. I'm just hoping Cthulhu doesn't make another appearance. But then again, at least we've got no treacherous purples to turn on us this time. Because I think personally that the UCP could have actually pushed Obsidian back it wasn't for the purples turning on the rest of the world, to be honest, because the purples had the kind of the biggest army. They have like a giant army of like let's say unslaved, like a slave army. We're doing quite well here. The blues are actually pushing through the Obsidian lines, especially these guys at the front. What are they doing? He's a bit brave, isn't he? We've just got that lone soldier at the front over here. I wonder if that scout managed to survive. That's what's left of a tank. Big shout out to Gunther. He brought these textures into the game. Dude, turn on him. He's going to eat you. Don't. Come on. What are you? What is life? Okay, so they're now the new scouts. And the rest of the army is still coming. I'm really surprised. Doing really well. I think we might have actually done it. We might have actually cleared Obsidian from this land. So for once, for once the winning team, we have a winning team right here. Obsidian did really well, but they managed to lose, I guess. Wow, kind of surprised really. Yeah, I've got a handful of them over here. But I scripted 10 waves of Obsidian, 10 waves of blue soldiers as well. So the blue UCP will be pushing through over to Tangiers and attacking the purples next. So big shout out to the blues. Also big shout out to the Discord. Come join the Discord. We're over 1,000 members now. I think we're at like 1,075 members last time I looked. We're growing super fast on there. Links will be in the description. Also check out my Patreon and go and visit my website, dudes. Go check out mightymapper123.com. Keep checking it. I mean, I'm finding it really hard to find the time to upload on there at the minute, but I will be uploading a lot on there, like maps and things like that. I want to try and make it like a little database for you guys where you can download some cool stuff eventually. So the link will be in the description for that. So anyway, I'm mightymapper123. I really hope you enjoyed this little battle right here. I'm trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter, you know, so I don't bore you guys for like 10 minutes. But I appreciate you taking this 10 minutes to watch this video. You guys are really awesome. Like I say, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.